looks good.
That looks good, man. It's almost like we've done this before. The Torana is back, Nathan. What are we doing then?
All right, my shitbox is off the hoist. Daniel's car's back on the hoist. My car, obviously, Ant has my engine, and he's working on that at the moment. So there's no point working on my shitbox because there's nothing really to do. We're better off waiting for the engine. So Daniel has stocked us up with some parts for the Torana, so we're going to get stuck back into this thing today. We now have a tail shaft as well. We're going to hopefully, not going to say we are, we're going to hopefully look at getting this all plumbed up today with a fuel system. But to start us off, we gave GJ a ring and said, oi boys, we need a tail shaft. So we've now got a tail shaft for the car. So we're now connecting our rear member to the transmission. So let's slip this in, make sure it fits.
Yeah, that's the big question. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, she's a beefy unit.
GJ drivelines, you know them, we use them for every one of our cars. These things just work, and I mean, look at them. They're beautiful things. So.
Yep, let's slap her in.
Before we do though, do you reckon it's going to pass the cross member loop or go through?
Yeah, it's a little skinnier than I thought.
Yeah.
The uni's big. Yeah, I don't know, I actually forgot about that cross member loop. I'm worried about it hitting it when it's on the floor, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to look at a 253 every time I hit this button now.
Yeah. 253 stickers available on the website right now. If you want to help build the 253, that's how you can do it.
I'm going to make a single cam sticker right now.
You had a single cam sticker over there. Single over can the world. I've had to look at that for the past 5 years.
You love those engines, don't lie.
Is it going to fit?
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Michael!
Uh-oh.
Oh, hang on. Oh, you might have to guide me. There we go. Yes! Holy shit, that was tight.
We should probably put some oil on that, eh?
Oh, that'll get oil when we fill it up. Is it on?
Yep. Tell me it fits in there too. Hey, look.
Oh, yeah. Alright, it's going to fit. I'll just take this tape off.
Dude, I nailed that.
Now, don't get excited yet. We're still going to put it on the ground.
I nailed that.
Because, you know what? That's touching there.
Well, hang on, you know
that's not even, the diff's not even, the diff's going to hit the floor
yeah,
before the tail shaft
if you
hits.
want to check it, why don't we take the springs out real quick and we'll lift it all the way up?
Yeah, we can cycle it. We'll do that. Can you get me the loops?
No, I'm too busy looking.
Dude. Oh, there it goes. Oh, schnazzy. Man, those Ford rear ends, eh? They're big. They're big and they're cheesy. Fat pizza. They're big and they're cheesy. Cool. Looks good. That's like bang in the middle, man. That's perfect.
I nailed it. Told you. I don't know what you ever worried about.
That's good. I got fat finger's width.
As we know, that's what engineers like to hear.
Yep.
For everyone that was worried about my spacing, we have about 10 mil either side.
And if you want to order this, you can buy it online from danielshitbox.com.au.
I can't see when we're at bump stops, so just let me know when you reckon we are.
There's no bump stops. Keep going.
When something hits.
That's probably ride height.
We're hitting guards.
Yeah, that's hitting the guards.
How far off?
Nah, we're good, man. It's tight, but that's fine.
We're at 5 mil, but
it's never going to be lower than that.
if the diff is ever that low, something's going wrong.
I mean, if it was my car, it's sitting perfect about right now.
But you know what? It's about, I reckon 5 mil from the loop, but it's actually 5 mil from the floor as well too, in that lower section.
Oh, yeah. It'll never touch.
So,
it will never touch there.
If the uni goes all the way up, it nearly touches the floor anyway, so.
No, that's good.
My tail shaft loop is not the problem.
Very nice.
It's everything else.
Nah, that's good. That's perfect. Man, that looks good with a tail shaft in it.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does look good.
It looks very nice. This is
Well,
a very good looking car.
Congratulations, we have all the members now connected.
All right. What are we on to now?
All right, so
Fuel.
I think what we need to do now is we need to look at the fuel. So let's have a look at what we've got in our box of goodies from Tiperformance.
Yep.
Once we have that, I think we should look at mounting the fuel reg on the front so you can finish making your
Oh,
bracket.
actually, yeah. I might get back onto that.
Because my bracket's pretty much already done. So you spend time doing yours, get it painted, and then by the end of the day, hopefully we can get your one in. Come on, we'll
Look at the sass on
while
him
we're
right
doing
now.
that on your one, my one, which you know is already done, got it in one shot. We can,
Hang on. I'd like to put a little thingy out for the people. The base plate had to be made again because the bolt holes are out. Michael didn't trust the scanner and he measured it and then his measurements were out. So trust the scanner, people. It's within, what is it? 0.02 of a mil. And Michael had to remake it with the scanner's measurements. Yep.
You know what I've realised though? This cross member that's holding the gearbox in is not straight. We needed to fix that. It is skew because we have different bolt.
We've gone for different bolt holes. I've just seen it.
So we've just realised that our cross member that we put in the other day for the transmission, we've put one side on the back bolts and one side on the front bolt holes. So we probably should fix that. So let's get that fixed. All right, we no longer have a diagonal cross brace.
That's funny.
I thought it looked a bit strange. So that's a good result. One thing fits today. That's great. We're off to a good start. All right, well, we've got our battery. Like we said, big thanks to Tiperformance for sending that through. And if you want to get yourself one of these, Tiperformance is where you get them. They stock the whole range, which there's a lot of different Optima batteries too, if you've ever looked into it. We have yellow, red, and blue. Blue marine?
Blue is marine, yeah.
Blue's
it's a boat battery, yeah. I remember when we were talking about a battery, they said to get the blue one for the Fairlane.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you never know, you might need to dock it somewhere.
This is appropriate. Yellow, I think, is what everyone goes with, because I think they're good for cranking. So, anyway, let's have a look at what's in our...
What's in the XE? Is it red?
Red.
Why are we all different?
Alright, we have... Oh, they must have watched our episode, because I said I need new
notepad.
notepads. Stickers, a brochure, some air fresheners. Okay, we've got like 4 stickers and one big one. Should we throw these in the giveaway packs?
Yeah, throw them in.
We definitely should. They're going in the giveaway packs, so we have to pick the winners and send them out today. Lollies. You know what I'm really excited for though, Nathan?
It's not lollies. Oh, mug.
It's my mug. What we end up getting is, we have a fuel pump.
Everything that we forgot to order.
Yeah, pretty much. We have a fuel pump for the surge tank, which is important. All of our fittings that we should need. We got a T-piece, that's the main thing for the fuel reg, and our bungs and stuff. And then in here, we have another surge tank. This is not for the Torana.
Oh.
It's for the VY.
Oh. What the hell is that skippy thing?
Yeah.
What the hell are you going to do with that?
This is for the VY.
Okay.
It's a single...
oh, that's cool.
It's a single surge tank, which to be honest, probably would have been perfect in this because we only need a single pump, but it's a 1 litre surge tank, I think it is, and a single hanger. That's nice and neat. All right, we're going off topic here because, well, we've never seen one of these.
No, we haven't used one.
Single pump hangers before. We haven't used them, so we want to investigate because we want to use this on another project.
It's so tiny.
It is tiny.
You can run that really neat, actually. I don't mind this. You can just, so it's got the 3 ports on the side here and you just boom 90s down through the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Snazzy. It's got like a gasket.
Oh, yeah, just simple hanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
So anyway, this is off topic and not for the car of choice, but the most important thing that we've been waiting for is this. You remember last episode we were talking about we needed a T-piece for our reg, because on the side of our reg we're going to run the T-piece like this so that we can mount that on our bracket, and then this will come from fuel in and then fuel goes to the rail, fuel return. So that's what we're waiting for. We need to know the offset of this before Nathan could finish his bracket and get the grinder out and all that crap and make it work. And make all the dust.
Hey, go pick up your little bracket over there.
It's fine, we're not going to talk about it. Let's go, let's see what we're looking at. Because we're going to mount that somewhere. There.
Yeah, that's a good height there. Yeah, just give it a bit of room so we can get in there with a spanner. Spanner. Go across a little bit. Yeah, there. It's like 245 off that too. But then that's going to want to sit lower there.
Well, those 45s aren't for this. Oh, God. That's the problem.
Man, that's
That's not going to work.
even that's not gonna see how low it wants to sit.
Yeah. So the 90 was too close.
Nothing was. You know the way to do it is really just with a barb fitting, and you just run some push lock hose because the barb fitting will go boom straight onto that, and then you've got no bulk fitting. It's just barb, and then just boom, hose done.
Okay.
Such a shame. We were so planned.
I know. So our plan of using hard lines to do this is not going to work because the fittings are too close. But Nathan's come up with a solution.
Yes, we've come up with another solution. So what we are going to do is we're just going to run some soft hose on a push lock fitting. With the push lock fitting, you don't have to run a dog ugly hose clamp. You can have faith in that it's going to bite into this because it doesn't come off. I'm telling you, it does not come off. You've got to cut the hose.
Yep.
So what we are going to do, we're not going to use this, but we are going to just run a soft line that's going to go from this to the rails. We're going to run a barb here. We're going to have to get a 45-degree barb and then a straight barb there, and then we can just easily just run the hose. It's done, because the hose can bend comfortably, you know, whatever way, because it's not bang on straight as well. It's got a slight kick to it, and the hose is just going to make it work a lot easier. But I can still mount this. So I've marked where it's going to go. I'm going to mount that right there. Gives us plenty of room for that fitting, plenty of room for that fitting, I think. Yeah. And then I'll just trim down the fat, you know. Take a grinder to it.
Old school.
It was that easy. See, fits up, man. First machine, fits up first time. And then yeah, I'll just trim the back to that, paint black, buddy. Beautiful.
It's getting pretty fancy.
Oh, I cleaned it with a rag and it all got stuck to the edges. I would have had a furry paint job.
Oh, you don't want a furry paint job.
It would have looked like the dog. We'll do a Michael on this one coat wonder.
I did do a one coat wonder on my bracket. I figured it's so dark in there, you're not going to see the bits I missed.
Alright, that'll do.
Alright, so that's our bracket sort of sorted. We'll have to wait for that to dry.
Yep.
And we'll come back to this. So I had a look at these barb fittings. We only have -6 barb fittings. And we want to use -8 lines, so we don't have a bottleneck in our system. So we'll get some fittings for that. We've already found them on Tiperformance, so we know which ones we need to get. But let's move on to doing the boot, shall we, Nathan? Okay, well, I have my pieces from the laser cutter. Came in 4 pieces. The way that it works is basically you have your upright, which goes to the hump of the boot. You get these little pieces here that slot in like a jigsaw puzzle, like that. And then this top plate just locates onto those locating keys, I guess you call them, and that's pretty much it. It's as simple as that. So now all I'm going to do is put a couple of welds in it, get it all welded, and then give it a coat of paint. Figured we'd get it done today so they don't have to worry about this drying tomorrow while we're trying to get stuff installed. So let's do it. So all I ended up doing was just a few tacks all the way around just to make sure it's nice and solid, which it certainly feels solid now. I figured best place to do it is on all the joins where all the keyways sit, and that'll keep it as strong as possible, I guess. But yeah, that should be it. Now I can get it painted and it'll be ready for tomorrow. So this is our lunch because we're so pressed for time today.
Last episode, we scanned the boot. Michael made this little bracket. So now all we've got to do is sit it where we want. We've just got to bend these tabs out a little bit to get the angle of the floor. And then we can pretty much nutsert this in. So, let's see how it fits, eh? Damn!
So I think we need to bend them first.
Yeah, to get it back more.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I'll bend them. Yeah, look at that. Bends with ease. I don't want to go too... Oh, it doesn't really matter, hey? You reckon there?
I reckon about there. Give her a whirl. Let's hope they're the same.
See, look at that. Perfect, man.
Ooh, a little bit more.
Touch more. I think what we do is get these front 2 nutserts in.
And then we figure out the back ones.
And then we'll figure out the back ones.
Alright, so what we're going to do firstly is we're going to put the nutserts into this first, mount the surge tank to it, and then get it all mounted, because we actually need the surge tank to eyeball this thing to get it looking somewhat level with the boot. So we'll do that first and go from there basically.
Yep.
Look at that! Look! It fits perfect! This is my second attempt at making this bracket because Michael's not very trusting of Skynet. Because when I made this first one, I didn't trust the scan data enough.
You didn't trust Skynet.
I didn't trust the scan data, so I measured it to make sure it was right. And then I realized I measured it wrong after I got home and realized it didn't bolt up to that. And then I went off the scan data and it fit perfect. So
Idiota.
beautiful. Absolutely perfect. It's almost like it was made to fit.
This is the pump we're using, which is a 460 TI automotive pump. Pretty standard stuff.
So we figured we might as well chuck the pump in now because once this is sort of all done, there's no reason for it to come back out.
Cool. Put a shock on it, because don't be silly. Oh, here, Michael, do some wiring things.
Oh, wiring cut. We're getting nothing done today.
Yeah, we're not gonna have this.
No way. These crimps are full on, eh? Which is positive. Don't get this mixed up. We've done that before, and it's a real pain. Remember we did that in one of the cars? We had the pump wired up the wrong way. I say we, it would have been me.
No, it was the XE, it was the in-tank pump.
Was it?
I put the in-tank pump in, and it was a 50-50 shot as to which way it was wired.
Oh, yeah. Alright. That's it. So that is now ready to go in. Is it clean? Always make sure your surge tank is clean. Yep, that's cool. Alright, now let's see these line up, shall we? Which of course they will, because laser cut goodness.
No comment.
The second time round. Oh, look at that, mate. And when have we ever put this together and they've gone in loose and not super tight because they're all on the angle or slightly wrong? Alright.
Sweet, let's sit it in.
See how she looks.
Oh, that looks good. See the scratch mark? That's where it's got its. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
that looks killer.
So
very nice.
now we need one of us to hold it.
That's good there.
One of us to eyeball it. We'll drill these two front ones.
Yeah.
Get that in, and then we can drill the back ones and put the spacers in and stuff, yeah?
Where you're holding it is good.
Okay, so don't let go, is what you're saying?
Don't let go.
Alright, do you want to come mark it then?
Yep.
Alright. You can drill it.
I can reel that. Alright.
Look at that.
Nice. Dude, you can't make it yet.
I know!
The nutset. The nutset.
I know, mechanic for it. Right, well, half done Johnny realised that his bracket was dry, so he wants to chuck this on now, and he's left me to do what's at the back. But anyway, this is what we're looking like.
I think it looks snazzy.
I like it too.
I think it's clean.
Would look better with nutserts in the
Honestly,
back,
it
but-
does. Really? You would rather see the arse of a nutsert than a nice nylock nut?
No.
Where's that Allen key? I'll be back. Alan!
Where's your keys? I will admit though, that is a neat looking setup already.
Really good there, I like it.
Oh, I really hope that the belt misses. Yeah, the belt misses good. Oh, no, that's all right.
We can take the gauge off if
Yeah.
you're worried about the gauge.
Should be fine. I like it there, to be honest.
Yeah.
We can obviously put a gauge in here as well too. Whether we run the gauge in there permanently or not, we don't know.
Yeah, we can put the gauge in to set it and then you can pull the gauge out. So it's finally done at least.
Yeah.
So, because we were doing our heads over where we're going to put this. But I think it looks quite neat there. So, but anyway, that's done now. We can get back to mounting the boot.
All right, so we're ready to put our bracket in now, I think for the final time, really, because we have got everything ready to go. We ended up putting on some spacers, so 11mm, 30mm spacer on the other side, just welded to the bottom. Yeah, we were going to nutsert the back, but then we realised the nutsert gun doesn't get in there because the rear wall is in the way, so we can't nutsert it, so we're just going to have to put a nut and bolt, unfortunately. That is all now securely mounted. We have our spacers, everything. Well, I might leave the pump because that's going to be in the way of our doing these bolts up, and I can bolt the pump on later because I welded nuts to the back of it.
Why'd you do that, Michael?
Well, I was gonna nutsert it, but then I realised my nutsert gun was too wide to fit into here. That's what happens when you make it on computer. You don't account for that sort of thing. Not going nowhere.
That looks good.
But before we go any further, let's put the fuel pump in.
Yeah.
Solid. It's our fuel containment system, this is. Now that that's in, now we got to get some bulkheads into this thing to try and get fuel in and out. We need to get fuel from the fuel tank into this fuel pump, and then into the surge tank, and then fuel out of the surge tank, out of the boot, and in towards the front. That's what I want to try and achieve today if we can.
Yep.
Bulkheads, Nathan, that's right next.
Right, let's go up and see if we can try and remember where we were going to put these bulkheads.
Yep, let's do that. So we've been trying to, again, figure out where we're going to put these bulkheads in to try and punch through from the boot. And we've figured out that there's still really no room. Now that we have the fittings, we're looking at them, it's still pretty chunky. So trying to get them all to fit is going to be quite tight. So we're going to leave the supply to the engine just for the minute because we're not 100% sure how we're going to do that, but we are going to try and turn our attention to getting the supply from the tank to the pickup. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try and run softline. We're going to try and not use bulkheads at this stage because the bulkheads, by the time we put them all in, they're just going to be too tight in here. So we need to look at a plan B. So that's what we're going to look at now. Alright,
Michael's going to get some lunch.
That line does look good though, doesn't it? That looks good, man. It's almost like we've done this before.
It looks like a little moonshine maker.
It does, doesn't it? One line done.
Yeah!
Only 8 more to go.
Alright, here's your hole.
Oh, what is this for me now, is it?
Yep, make the soft line go through the floor.
So you can see the soft line there. If we're going to run it, we have to run it and it's going to end up crossing over this sharp bracket here. And we're worried because if it does that, there's really nothing we can do to protect it. So it's going to rub and possibly rub through, and that's something we definitely don't want. So what we're trying to think of is we're going to just go from this hard line here, put a little length of soft line in, to then go to a hard line, which will then do sort of somewhat of a loop and come back in and go through the floor. Because we can P-clip that to the floor and everything, and it's just going to be a bit more durable.
I think we should drill the 2 holes in the floor.
Yeah.
Next to each other with the grommet, and then we'll build the lines.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to have to do, I think.
Yeah.
So what am I doing? Just sending it and hoping for the best?
Yeah.
Okay. We've committed, we've just drilled a hole. Let's just see what happens.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and then, yeah, we put that on there, and Bob's your uncle, Mary's your aunt. That'll go through.
I'm trying to make it out of stainless.
That's all good. That's all good. Oh, that's pretty good.
No, that's fine.
Alright, so we've swapped over to stainless purely because although we like aluminium, we've got nothing against it. If for any reason that it does vibrate, and it does start to vibrate through the grommet, and our grommet, there wasn't much there to be honest, they're pretty average grommets. Aluminium against this sheet metal floor will only last minutes compared to stainless, which will be much more durable. So we're swapping to stainless for this purpose. Just a bit of peace of mind, this will not rub through in comparison to the steel floor. I reckon this will rub the steel floor through. In my mind anyway.
In my mind, in my head.
The only thing is you gotta
Yeah, that's right.
really send it. This is probably exceeding the working limits of this. It's a lot of work for a U.
It's okay, the return line will be easier. Sturdy as.
I like it though.
Strong as a horse.
I think that's a nice result. It's food grade too.
Good for corn!
For corn juice.
Alright, let's go downstairs.
Okay, that was nice though.
That looks good. That's good. I think it's a good result. Yeah. I think it's a really good result. When you start talking high pitch, you're just telling yourself what you want to hear.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's fine. It looks good. Yeah.
Do you want some spray?
No, I don't like to spray it. There we go. Oh yes. Where's the gutters?
That looks better, Jerry. This is really hard to film for you guys. I know you guys really can't see squat. So in case you haven't figured it out, stainless is a lot harder to work with than aluminium. And it's a lot harder to put a bend and a bubble in. It's bubble the trouble. Okay, so again, really hard for you guys to see, but as you can see, our lines do a nice little loop-de-loop and go right back up into the boot floor, I guess.
Yeah, boot floor.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
And to be quite honest, considering what we're working with, I think that's actually turned out looking pretty good. What do you reckon, Nathan?
I'm really happy with it.
It's really slimline, it's really tucked up to the floor, so there's no issue with that hitting the diff or anything.
So now what we can do is run the hose from that line to the overflow. And then we need to drill our bulkhead out.
That's the one we're procrastinating about today. It's the one we don't want to do. With those lines underneath, we will end up making some spaces and some P-clips to actually mount that to the boot floor so that they're not floating in the reeds. But at the moment we don't have anything because we're looking at 3D printing some. Yes, I said 3D printing because we may have a printer on its way.
From there, up to there.
Beautiful. To address the elephant in the room, obviously with the lines here, it means that the wheel will not fit in the spare wheel well. Now the issue is with the spare wheel well is Daniel is going to be running a 255 on the back of this thing. There's no way he's fitting a 255 in this original wheel well anyway. If he was to carry a different spare in the back anyway, smaller, you can't run it on the back because you really shouldn't run true tracks with different size wheels in the back because it's no good for them. So the spare wheel is not going to be carried in this car. Essentially, that's just the way it is. That's the way it's got to be, little darling.
That's the way it's gonna be, little darling.
Alright, we happy with that?
Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it was a good overcome of what to do.
Those lines don't come out any further than what the actual bracket on the pump do anyway, so that should be fine. As long as it all works, as long as it pulls fuel out, then we're happy. Alright, what are we doing, Nathan?
Alright, we're gonna cut these tags off because we're gonna put our bulkhead plate right here so then our 90s are gonna go and then we're gonna shoot our line across this. We're gonna get maximum clearance above our beautiful Ford diff and go from there.
We've just given up trying to put it anywhere else, so this is where it's going.
Yep, we don't care anymore. And now we're not putting the bulkhead right where this is, so I don't need to take it right off yet.
No.
We're going below it?
Yeah, below it. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put this right about there.
Which hole?
It doesn't really matter. Alright, now that we got that, we're going to swap to the other side because it's going to be a lot easier to do this from the other side of the car than this side. Yeah. Daniel's watching right now. My spare wheel!
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to cycle the diff.
Oh, that's close, isn't it?
It's really close. But I mean, I guess it can't come back any further, can it?
Well, it's not going to move anywhere, no.
Diff can't come back any further, can it?
No, it's not going to move it.
So we have our fittings coming through this side. Looks pretty good. Happy with that. Now, we need to make some hard line. Or do we do this at a flex line? Because I'm just thinking, actually, because there might be bags and stuff being thrown on this, maybe flex line might be
flex
better.
line that one.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm thinking that is because if we do hard line and the bag hits that, which there's every chance it might, because with Daniel's Louis Vuitton bags, they're pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we'll soft line it. It's easy. Let's do that.
I don't know why, but the hoist has become the official Teflon
hose pusher.
Teflon hose pusher. I'm gonna get a sticker that says "Push here, Teflon hose." Well, Nathan, I didn't think we were going to get to this stage today, but yet here we are.
Good?
Yeah.
That's all, folks. That's it.
Well, it's all in now. That side's all plumbed. This side obviously needs to be plumbed to the front of the car. We need a fuel filter in the middle of all that. Pretty happy with how compact that all turned out. I really like how nice and neat that is. These lines over here, they're obviously not the most ideal. They're sort of in no man's land, but because of the diff and the fact that there's no clearance anywhere around that diff, that's sort of the only place they can go. So it sort of is what it is. probably the safest place for them to be. If we put them on top of the diff, there's still a chance that the diff might come up and then contact, because you just never know if it did happen to bottom out. But with this, there's no way that this diff can touch these lines. That's the most important thing to us, really. Daniel's luggage, we'll just have to go from there forwards, you know? So it is what it is. All right, let's do this fuel filter and call it a day.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna put our filter up in this little location here, because realistically, it's the only place we have, because, you know, real estate in this thing, as we've said, is a premium. And we'll drill some holes. We're gonna put some nutserts in, our favorites, and then put the filter in, because we figured we might as well finish off the day with getting this filter in, because then literally all the hardware is now mounted and it's only running lines from front to rear. Now we say only because we know that's going to be a nightmare, because we still don't know how we're going to crack into the front of the engine bay just yet, or how we're going to run it down the side here, or how we're going to go quite over the diff just yet.
Oh, I got over the diff figured.
We also had the bulkheads figured this morning when we started.
True.
And look how that went.
Yeah, everything kind of changed very quickly.
Yeah, we've had to be very adaptive on this build, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is a Raceworks, I think it's a 10 or 40 or even 30. I don't remember what micron filter we like to go for. But it's washable, so you can pop that out, pull the element out and clean it. 10 micron, says it on the back. They're reliable and they work, and they're fairly compact. I kind of like where this is though. It's nice and stealth and tucked away. Now we were going to run this in the boot originally, and then we thought, well, it's kind of stupid, because if we do clean it out, we're going to have to clean it in the boot and they'll put fuel everywhere. So we've moved it to the back here. Fuel line will come into it from there. It'll come into this 90 degree, and then we're going to put a bend, because this is probably going to be hard line, and then follow down here or something with our hard line. We're not entirely sure yet. It may even get bent, come back all the way around, and then run the inside of the rail. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
Anyways, I think we're done. What do you reckon, Nath?
Yeah.
It's been a day. Oh, what a day. Wasn't exactly the big day that we're hoping it was going to be, was it?
Yeah.
We're hoping to get more done, but this is fuel systems. You never quite have enough pieces or parts.
This is definitely the one that has dragged us out the most. I got to admit that.
Yeah, by far, this is taking the longest time to get done compared to all the fuel systems we've done. And like, again, it's not that it's a complex system. It's not. It's a really simple system, this thing. It is just, there's no room. There is no room.
There's no room.
And that diff is just massive. If it had a standard diff, probably a lot easier. We've got the surge tank in, that's plumbed up. We have fuel going to the surge tank, and we have fuel going out of the boot floor now. So now we need to hook that up to our filter and then run it all the way forward. The brackets worked well. All the brackets work mint. Nathan's is good. Nathan's brackets in, my brackets in. That bracket actually works really well.
It did, no, it worked really well, and I think you can kind of see the gains from the scanning process, because to build that little shelf how it is would have taken a while, but that worked perfect. It's a nice little neat setup under there.
Yeah.
I think the next time you're going to see this car, we're going to be continuing a fuel day, as well as what else did you want to do?
I reckon when we can do the fuel,
sway bar in.
We'll put the sway bar in,
Yeah.
and we'll put the thing to carry the trailer.
The tow bar.
Yeah, and we'll put the tow bar in as well too, all the bars.
Yeah.
Get them as well too, and then hopefully that'll then sort of lead us in towards
Exhaust and wiring.
exhaust and wiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also need to mention as well too, the 253 t-shirts, the GMH version and the Mighty Thong Slapper version, they're still currently available on the website. We're running a pre-order them for the minute. That closes in I think about 2 weeks or something like that, and then we will close the pre-orders, get them all made, and get everyone sent out to each other. So it takes a little bit of time. So if you have ordered one straight away, you're going to be waiting a little while. I apologise, but that's just what happens with pre-orders. But we'll get them out to you as soon as we can. Big thank you to everyone who supports it, because it's going to help get that 253 over there built and on the road quicker.
And at Optima.
And at Optima, doing that stuff.
That'd be quite a achievable goal.
It's not going to be this Optima. It's going to be Optima 2027 at this stage, but you never know.
Yeah. Anyway, see you in the next episode.
See you then. Before I forget, people asking about you. No, not you. Everyone's seen you plenty lately, but not Loki. For anyone wondering, Loki's not dead. He's still alive. He's just not in the shed much anymore.
No, he just has his shadow.
Yeah.
Look, the sun's casting a little Loki. You really should have called him Shadow. Shadow! You know the movie Turbo?
Turbo? I haven't seen
Snails?
it. I haven't seen it.
The name's Shadow. I can still see you. No, you can't.
And Loki's still all well and good. He just doesn't spend a lot of time in the shed anymore. He's gotten over all the noises. He's an old man now. When the channel started, Like he was only 3 years old. Now he's 8.
He's an old dog.
He's an old dog now. This stuff, this Duramax.
Is that fast dry though? Make sure it's fast dry.
Yeah,
10
try
times
10 times faster.
Yeah.
This stuff is unreal.
Yeah, I know. I love Dulux.
It's come out of nowhere.
Just so you know, the XE, all the arms, everything is Dulux gloss black.
Yeah, I didn't know that it existed. It's
Yeah.
actually wicked.
Patent Prime, Dulux gloss black, and if you want a heavy gloss, don't use fast dry. Use the enamel. I'm just going to call it slow dry because it takes like 2 days to dry, but it is a real heavy gloss finish. Looks like powder coat.
Yeah, okay.
I swear by it.
Nathan's searching for water. He's the water divider. Why is that guy standing out there holding the wind chime?
Man, look at this one is stacked with milk bottles. This is pretty much my bag of lollies.
No, I don't like milk bottles.
I know, that's what I mean. It's my bag.
The red top.
You know what's good about the milk bottles? Michael will never know, but they're always soft. They're easy to eat.
Why would you want a lolly? Why would you want a lolly that tastes like milk?
Because it doesn't taste like milk though.
I don't think they're called milk bottles. I think they're called milk duds.
Yeah, they are.
Because they're duds. Never, ever, ever have we ever had these bolt up so well.
Never, ever, ever, ever had so fun. Is that TLC? Who sings that song?
I don't know.
Or Science?
I wouldn't know.
Ever, 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 ever had. Oh, I need to find it now. Whatever. All Saints, I was right. I'll send you.
Okay, let's. Bean. I think I can print up some nice separators for that.
I just want to print something.
Why do you sound? I don't even know what that sounds like.
It's the Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
I haven't seen
I
Jeffrey
just want
Dahmer.
to take some pictures.
Ah.
Can you take me to the moon and back if you be my